I had plans to introduce you to my new personal assistant today, but I've told him to come in a couple of days' time because, well, I don't know if any of you probably don't remember, but I may have mentioned that we were going to win the league by 10 points. Now, I don't want to say that's not possible. I'm just going to say it's unlikely. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to the Journeyman. Okay, it's not gone well. It's not gone well. Okay, I've made a mistake, but also my team is just shit. Okay, so I'll take part of the blame, but part of the blame is down to my players. It's picked up a little bit, but it's not gone quite as well as I'd hoped. So, after the start, where we scored 6 goals, conceded 5, it was a bit all over the place. We played Kalmar, and they beat us 3-0. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's not good. Not really winning the league form when win one, draw one, lose one. It's not really title form. And then we played home against BK Häcken, and we lost 3-1. Anthony Gunn scored the only goal for us. We're already 3-0 down at this point. Little minor bit of panic setting in. But I was like, okay, no, this tactic was brilliant. Let's not just suddenly drop it because of a few bad games. We've got lots of new players. They need to settle in together. A few people need to learn the language. Trying to think of all the excuses under the sun. Brexit. I'll blame Brexit. It's probably got something to do with it. So then we played Osters, who are pretty shitty. And we went out of the gun early. JJ finally got himself a goal. And then the goalkeeper, Felix, scored an own goal. One of those ones that hit the post and rolled back, and then he sort of backheeled it into his own net, which was fun. But then finally, we scraped, and I do mean scraped, a win against Norrköping, 2-1. We went 1-0 down. I was properly starting to panic, but Arnason got his first goal for the club just before half-time, and then the legend that is Lofgren banged himself a goal. I was like, okay, it's a win. It wasn't a great performance, but then we played Sundsvall again. They are terrible, so let's not get carried away. But we beat them 3-0. 2 penalties. So, maybe a little bit luck involved. The Hammer scored 2 penalties. JJ got himself another goal. So, yeah. So the whole winning the league thing, we're 8 points behind. It's not even AIK. It's Kalmar, who are about to play in the Cup. Yay. And Djurgårdens, who are third in the league. So it's going to be tricky from here. Got to be honest. There was a point where I'm going, am I going to get sacked here? But we only have to get top half. So I'm blaming the players entirely for those results. Not me. Right? They played shit. What I am blaming me for is, and I think I mentioned it during last season, I don't have enough players. Because I forgot how thick and fast. Because in my head, I was like, 30 games in a season, nothing to worry about. I forgot how thick and fast the games come. And as soon as we had an injury, it was like, oh shit. And then players need to be rested. And then I was bringing in some 17-year-old left back for a game. So it's been a little bit rocky. The games have calmed down a little bit. But we had 3 games in a week here, 4 days, 3 days, 4 days. Yeah. I need more depth. We need especially another inside forward. Because Herman's out injured, and that means Bjarnason's playing, which I'm fine with. But after that, we don't really have anybody. I'm sure many of you saw this coming. Yeah. So, obviously our left back's still out, Reece Devine. So, Felix England has come in, another 16-year-old. He's played a game. Didn't play great, but that was during the win as well. So, it wasn't great. But Arnason has had a couple of really solid games. JJ's finally started scoring the goals. Gordon's gone off the boil a little bit. Bjarnason's only just really come in. Vacca's doing fine as a left back. If you look at the key passes per game, that's Over 2 is really solid. And the Hammer is getting some key passes in as well as defensive duty. Scored a couple of pens, couple of assists. It's doing really well. So, yeah, not ideal. And it's not the goalkeeper's fault. Whoever's been in has been terrible. So we've got a tricky game today, boys. Zurich Gardens, 5th versus 3rd. This is not how I wanted this to look. We've beaten them 7 times in the last 10 or so games. Let's get into it. Oh, I don't know what happened. We were so bad. I'm hoping that was it. You know, we won the last game 3-0. Admittedly 2 penalties. But I'm hoping the team is getting together now, understanding each other a bit more. And that was just a weird, blip because we had so many new players. That's what I'm praying to God that's what it was. This is always going to be a difficult game. So if we picked up a draw, that wouldn't be terrible. It would be fine. But I'm gutted. The good news is, I know Kalmar are on a run at the moment, but AIK are obviously favourites, and they haven't had the best start. So I'm hoping Kalmar fall down at some point, and we're not that far off AIK. I'm still hoping AIK are the team we're really looking at. But I'm so disappointed. I thought we were going to smash people. I thought we were just going to destroy. Go on, JJ. It's a lovely turn. That's unlucky. And it's not... But like I said, I haven't drastically changed the tactic. I've gone... Sometimes you just need to see it through. And that's what we've done. Right, Gustafsson, don't lose it there. Thank you. Vaca into the middle. The hammer's there. Back to the playmaker. Around the corner. Armisen. What a ball that is from Armisen. Dinks it in. Go on. Offside. That was lovely as well. That's fine margins. That is fine margins. How close was this? Fucking hell, game. Come on now. At least pause it at the right bit. It was close. Forget the lines. It was close. But that's a good first half, boys. Okay. I'm hoping... I really thought I'd made a good tactic. So I'm really hoping that I'm not wrong. I would really like to be right, if that's all right. Let's get a solid win here, boys. It'd be a great result. Gustafsson, heavy touch. Cleared the danger. Hopefully there's not a horrible counter-attacky on it, but it's looking counter-attacky though, isn't it? Oh, what are you doing? You just sold yourself there. Oh, he tried to ding the keeper. Oh, my word. Mustafa Bunda. A little bit of Peter Dinklage from the tree. And he almost scored. Deserved the goal. Look at this for an attempted finish. Lots of time. Takes a lovely first touch. And then dinks it. Oh, that's unlucky, mate. Oh, man. It's their first shot on target. Course it is. Course it is. I'm demanding more. Yeah, I didn't sign enough players. We're okay, like, central defence. Go on. Yes! Not really known for his header ability, but he's got his first goal of the season. Oh, and he's done the old archer. All right. Massive fan of Robin Hood. Men in tights. There we go. Go back to positive, boys. Back to positive. This is okay. This is a better performance. We've not created a ton of chances. The draw is probably fair. They've created better chances. We've created more. The trouble is, because it's not so much... We lack a bit... Go on. Yes! Come on! Because we lack a bit of depth in the inside forward position, that also then means we lack depth up front, because all our backup strikers, our 2 backup strikers, are both inside forwards. Yeah, so that one's on me, lads. All right, that one's on me. Like right now, we have nobody really. He's not an attacking player, so ignore the fact he can play those positions. Yeah, that was a mistake. Vaca's very knackered though. He's having a good game, but that's fine. Stackers. I reckon we probably could just play him as an inside forward. He's not bad. No, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Come on, boys. 4 minutes added on. Time wasting subbage. What's least dangerous? The hammer. Okay. Please. Just please. Just please. Isn't he? Wiltry, isn't that the guy that was terrible in those 2 games? That's a massive win, boys. There we go. And a decent performance. Not, I wouldn't say dominating, but we edged it. Good possession. Also nubs it forward. And there we go. There we go. We're back in. We're back in. I'm calling it now. Why did I tempt fate? I said we're going to win by 10 points, and then we started shocking. And now I'm going to finish my sentence because I started, so I finish. That's the blip over with. Now we'll be fine. This is obviously a very difficult game coming up, the cup final. So that doesn't count as a blip if we lose that. All right? I'm just foreshadowing it. Right, on to the cup final. Chance for silverware. Let's go. It's cup final day, my friends. That was just a blip. It was just a blip. This is going to be a tricky game. Big match. Oh, we're playing at home. Cool. Right. We got to respect this dude. Really? Yeah, he's decent. You know, I could do with him at the moment, but that's fine. Right. Everybody's fit. We've actually had a few days off. Herman's not back from injury yet, which is annoying, but everybody else is raring to go and playing all right. JJ needs to find himself a goal, but other than that, not else much. Arneson or Stackers. It's got to be Stackers. I know he's just dropped off form a little bit, but I think he's the better player at the moment. Let's go. Cup final. Silverware on the line. Come on, let's get it. Let's just get a bit. I don't know if we get into Europe if we win this. I hope. We might need it as a backup. Europe. Just saying, if that's a thing. It's probably not. Probably should have looked, but it doesn't matter. Would have tried to win it anyway, wouldn't we? Come on, boys. Let's go. KG affair. Fucking hell. Hey! 17 minutes before a shot was had. Okay. Remember, they've already beaten us 3-0 this season. Stackers with the corner. Jansen's there. Vaca, another header from Vaca. Gordon nods it forward. Scrappy. Go on. Bjarnason! Oh, the legend. Go on, Bjarnason. Go on. He's retiring at the end of this season. Winning a cup final for us is a nice little leaving gift, isn't it? Go on, Bjarnason. Couldn't happen to a better player. I wonder if he'll want to be staff. I'll take Bjarnason as a staff member. They always want so bloody much money, though, don't they, staff? When retiring players just want a massive amount of wages, and they're usually really shit at coaching. Like Gustafsson. Okay. All right. Nice little dribble. There we go. What you got, Stackers? What you got? Prove to me. Lovely ball. Jay, go on. Go on, Jay. Hammer. Stackers. Left peg. Straight out into the right-hand side. Samstead floats one in. It's not the best ball. We don't really have the target man. Stackers turns. Oh, he scores with his left foot. Go on, then. I'm a genius tactician. Definitely a blip. Nothing to worry about. We just need to... If we want to win the league by 10 points this season, we might have to win all our remaining games. We're almost a third of the way through the season. So we might need to win every single game we've got left. I'm just saying. But it's doable because we're much better than everybody. How things change. Right. No, I'm going to say well done. And this goes to show, don't always change your tactics when it's not working out. Especially if you've had previous success. There might be other contributing factors, like signing 3 players that don't speak the language and 3 other players that have just joined the club. And then maybe not signing enough attackers. This lack of subs up top. If we get another injury or two, we are screwed. Back. I'm going to keep it as is. Let's just give a bit of praise. There we go. Right. Heimerdinger. Come on, boys. Come on. Show me that ticker tape. Give me that glorious good stuff, yeah? 88th minute. We've got the ball. And we did have until we had a throw-in. Jensen with a good header. Oh, come on, Heimerdinger. You've got to be stronger there. Johansson, easy for Lofgren all day. Not worried about this. Lofgren doesn't make mistakes. Right, Jensen. Oh, that was a bit close. Lads, come on now. Yeah? I know you said pass out from the back, but... Oh, go on, play it across. JJ. Go on, JJ. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Oh, JJ. Maybe he's not the one that I dreamed he would be. It is annoying when you buy a player and then you get other players that improve your squad and it makes that first player look not as good. Lofgren from range. He fancies it. Come on, boys. Silverware. Loving that. Lofgren. Back post. Go. Very back post for Janssen. Only 30 seconds left. We're all good. They got to score 2. There's no chance. Oh, they can't even get it out of their own half. What's that? What's wrong with that? Don't just say that's a free kick. Tell me what for. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Even the dodgy refereeing can't stop us. We are Svenska Cupen winners, my friend. Yes, there we go. Come on. In our home stadium. Tiny bit makes it a tiny bit easier. There it is. Dread to think who's got to hoover that shit up. But I don't care. We are champions. Bloody marvellous. They beat us 3-0 just a few weeks ago. And now we are kings of the world. Right. A few bonuses. That's fine. What's that? 17 grand. That's fine. Svenska Cupen. Right. When did we last win it? 2011. Decent. 14 years ago. Slight drought. A KG press conference. All right. Doki brings big success. Not just success, big success. Yes. Labelled an outstanding manager. Board are happy. 2K. Okay. We made a loss, but that's fine. We are champions. Did that up my... What was I? Almost 2.5 stars last time we checked? Actual 2.5 stars. I think it's gone up a little bit. Little nipple. Little extra bit. There we go. Nothing to worry about, boys. Nothing to worry about. I said it was a blip. This is when I come back next episode and I'm just crying. Right. Thank you very much for watching. I wonder how long it will take me to remember to update the intro screen. Could be 5 episodes. Who knows? Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.